Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. And another ball.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
He steps on the bag, one out in the top of the first. Brandon Marsh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nick Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swings through that one out in front that time. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Caught and missed, struck him out. That ends the frame. Here's Oneil Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brendan Donovan, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bryan Reynolds here. That's down and in. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Here is J.D. Martinez. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Jack Suwinski. Swings through that.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two outs. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now batting key Bryan Hayes. First pitch, not close. Swing, and he popped it up. Turner should have it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now the DH, Rodolfo Castro. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Free, back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. This is Bryson's stop. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Philly batting order turns over. Digging in, Trey Turner. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball, third base side. 2 outs. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS.
No, that's down.
Just missed. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And another ball. Ground ball scooped up. Bryan Hayes over to first, and they get Turner for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Ezequiel Duran. The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Henry Davis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cruz at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ground ball to Bohm. The throw to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Brendan Donovan will hit next. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. The Phillies up by a run here in game 2. And a base hit. Around third. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. fouled off to the right. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. The pitch. That's out to center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. A wind in the pitch. Marsh, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Got it fouled for the K. Bryce Harper to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. 1 down, base is empty. And there's the strike. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Caught looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. J.D. Martinez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. And he's already singled in this game. Belt swinging a drive. Deep right field. Gone! And that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And now here is Jack Suwinski. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. And now it's Alec Bohm. As the lefty gets to work. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. In for a strike. 0-1. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking. That's the second out. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Singled and stole a base his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. A little bit low. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ezequiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Henry Davis. Fly to left his first time. That one misses in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. March going back, and it is gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
So Oneil Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son Oneil. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that Oneil Cruz will never forget.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swinging a foul straight back. And ball one. This one in the air. Harper makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that one clips the corner. And here it comes. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. Wheeler back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Realmuto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Stop. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a chance for Brandon Bell. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Jack Suwinski. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That one way outside, 1-0. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and that is that. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taijuan Walker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate, Bryan Hayes. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Ezequiel Duran, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Pulls that one foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Real Muto to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Bryson Stott. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dauri Moreta. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The other way, calls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Oneil Cruz. Walker back to work. That one missed. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Up next for the Pirates, Brendan Donovan. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Righty delivers. This to center field. Rojas moving under this one. 2 away now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. And a foul ball. And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh pulls it down, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And he deals. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brandon Marsh digs in now. So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Hernandez. Swing and a miss.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Harper batting with 1 down, takes a strike. to center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Back within one, it's 5-4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Zack Jackson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now, Alec Bohm. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 0-1 there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And here is J.D. Martinez. The pitch. No balls and a strike to J.D. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The punch out there, and now one away. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Wouldn't chase that time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Suwinski. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, David Bednar comes on now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that is cut out and missed. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. On the ground to short. Toss the belt, and they're down to their last out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This could end it. Got him. And that is the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs.